sure y'all didn't see the actual Joe Budden's appearance on Lil Yachty's podcast.
Yeah, I don't watch that
But
shit.
did y'all see that clip where Lil Yachty asked Joe Budden who could pen a better verse between the two of them?
You think right now, if me and you went in there, Joe, you could pen a better verse than me?
Well, who's picking the beat?
Obviously not you. I can work on anything. I'm gonna push off one of my
If you give me one of them Metroid beats, then you will have the
No,
best verse.
I'm gonna dust off one of my Alchemist
If I
beats.
could get to Alchemist,
I'm gonna dust off one of my Alchemist beats.
I'm not even dignifying this. Now the baton's getting rough. I would do it for fun because I'm retired. If I were not retired, just the thought of this would be an insult to me.
And this goes back to our
last
week.
nitrous, bro. It's the nitrous, bro. I'm telling you.
I don't know if it has to do with all that.
Like,
but it goes back to what we said last week about Yachty just having a level of confidence.
I don't think
unwarranted level of confidence.
I think it's well, maybe sure it's confidence, but I think it's confidence that isn't backed with like knowledge. Like
it's confidence that's backed by the people.
Like I don't think he's done his homework to know some of the things that he's speaking on. So then like he gets what?
Can I ask y'all a question? What do you think is more likely? Yachty just really like overvalues his lyricism and his writing ability, or he's ignorant about Joe Budden?
I think he's just ignorant, bro.
I think it's both.
I think he's ignorant.
I think it's a combination.
No, because Yachty would never. I think Yachty, with a lot of his peers right now, wouldn't be like, "Oh, I'm a better rapper than him." He'd be like, "If I say some shit like, I just do me, I just do my own
thing." But he didn't say he was a better rapper.
He said, "If we go pen to pen, I'm gonna have a better verse than you."
Yeah, he said he can write a better verse than him.
Yeah,
that's because he doesn't know Joe Budden can actually rap.
I think that he's unfamiliar with his game for sure. But I also think he probably also just thinks that he can do it. He can do something.
I don't think so.
I think he thinks that he's writing fire verses. No bullshit. I blame J. Cole. Personally.
I don't think so.
Personally,
for the secret recipe.
No bullshit. I feel like after that, literally, he was like, "See, I'm on the same tier as J. Cole." That was a mistake. You're laughing.
I like the song.
She was co-signing that. Not that him being on the same level as but she was like, yeah, it's racist stuff.
That was a tough
verse was so mid.
If we look at the
context, it's tough
so
everybody gets weighted on a different
it was so
scale,
mid,
bro.
Though.
You feel me? Like,
if you look at the context of like Lil Yachty from things that he's told us, or if you even look at his upbringing, like the nigga's from, Georgia, bro. The nigga didn't grow up listening to Joe Budden. He doesn't listen to New York music. He doesn't listen to that region. He probably has no reason to know anything about Joe Budden's career.
But if you know Joe Budden's a rap, you should at least know enough to know that Joe Budden is a rapper, bro.
Nigga, and he has shown throughout his career. Jay-Z.
Bro, he clearly said he did a Black album. What? He's clearly shown throughout his career this mad shit. Then he'd be like, yo, I don't know about that.
It's not a regional thing. The nigga just ignorant, bro. It has nothing to do with the region. It's Jay fucking Z, my nigga. What?
You'd be surprised.
Bro, who said that? Be surprised.
Mad niggas say, bro, what are you talking about? Mad niggas say, yo, Future's better than fucking Jay-Z because they're from the South and they're like,
but that's also because they listen to Future more. But niggas have heard the Jay-Z music.
Of course they've heard his music.
That nigga never heard 99 fucking Problems.
They probably heard the mainstream shit, bro.
That nigga never heard 99 Problems.
I promise you it's not that crazy that there's a lot of niggas in the South who probably like, yo, I don't know a lot of Jay-Z's deep cuts. I only know his big songs. I wouldn't be surprised.
It's all ignorance.
My
I would not be surprised.
Yachty talks a lot about like, like he shits on hip hop a lot. You feel me? Just to say, I'm not trying to be a hip hop artist, yada yada. But then not even knowing the basics of hip hop history, like it's kind of fucked up.
Now let me say, for the people who may be even listening to be like Joe Budden, the podcaster, like, because I know there's people who actually don't know that Joe Budden was that guy when it came to writing raps.
Yeah.
Now, if you go listen to his music, that nigga has awful mixes. Like, it really is like unlistenable. Half of his discography.
It was a different time.
You feel me?
That nigga bars, bro. No bullshit, bro.
He got bars.
No bullshit, bro. They try to make it seem like Parks.
No, if anything, I think Parks is probably when the mixing started getting better. But like during his height of like the mood music 1 and 2 and stuff like that was horrible mixing. But the music, the actual writing ability, the lyricism, the introspection, like a lot of the reason Drake is successful at doing that is because he was influenced by Joe Budden, and he's admitted to that. So we're not gonna downplay what Joe can do. I've seen a video where Joe just raps for 5 minutes straight and just,
can I tell you,
keeps going.
Joe got better rapping on Pump It Up than Yachty has on most of his songs. Like, so even if that's just a wild thing to say. I feel like he's like, it's like you saying. He's not familiar. I also think that he's gassing himself because he believes that he's an upper echelon rapper for some reason.
I will say, if the question or statement was who can make a better song, I would give it to Yachty. Better song.
One is actively making music and the other one isn't. So that's not that crazy.
Not bars though.
We questioning raps.
That's not that crazy.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't even think that's
that
true.
would be the
I
case
still
for
disagree.
two reasons.
Y'all
For
don't
two,
make good music,
for
bro.
one,
what are we talking about?
we're talking about a whole different landscape of music, like that Joe was writing in versus what Yachty is, and I think the threshold of like what's acceptable has gone all the way down.
And nigga Joe also tried to be nice by being like, maybe it depends on the beat.
No, I
That nigga
don't
said,
think
I'll
he
bust
gives
out
a
an
fuck
Alchemist
about the beat, bro.
That nigga said, I'll bust out an Alchemist. I should have.
Who said that?
Yachty said
Yachty
that.
said that.
Yeah.
He said, I'll bust out. He said, I'll dust off one of my Alchemist beats. Like, I'll shoot this nigga, bro. Like, you can't get away. You can't keep getting away with this. Someone has to stop him, bro. It's the nitrous, bro. It's the nitrous.
Oh,
Like, that's really like, the fact that they named him by name, though, it probably is the nitrous. No bullshit.